Alright, here we are at the shrouded Hamlin. So let's go on in, see what's become of Hamlin. Hamlin's a bit trickier than the others. It's the biggest town of them all. And you know that portal we usually use to go from here down to there in a flash? I mean, surprising, no, and it's not here anymore. You know what, I am curious about something, though. Can I go in here? Is she transformed as well? Ah, she's just not here. She either ran or she's rampaging about outside. I figured as much, but you know what? I was curious enough to actually give it a look. Ignoring you, horsey man. You too, weird thing. I'm not sure what that one... Oh, no. Well, might as well fight these guys because they're directly in the way. Let's see what we have here. The King's Council.
Fancy your chances, do you?
A pompous... Nah, that was incorrect. Pompous pensioner. And a guardsman's apprentice. Well, sorry, gents, but I'm gonna have to bop you one. Eh. Oh, and they have moves. The ones in Ding Dong Dell just sort of, you know, physically attack me if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at all our big boys here. Alke 7, Yoshi, Tinny Tim. Oh, hey! Deku just leveled. Nice. Great gains on Deku, as per usual. Alright, going to go around this fish lady over here. Well, so far so good. That guy's kind of in the way, but I can maneuver around him. Then we got Ratman over here. And that guy over there. And another set that's directly in the way and there's nothing I can do anything about. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Come on, you guys.
The Porco Patcher, the Master Mechanic, and the Hardware Hawker. You know what? I mean, I'm wasting a little bit of mana doing this, but... I mean MP. Boom. Alright, Master Mechanic, you asked for it by running directly toward me. Oh no, don't you dare put me to sleep! You son of a bastard. You know what, they got this. I don't have to really do anything. Told you. I was needed. I could have switched to someone to wake up Yoshi, but you know, Yoshi's been working hard. It's a good idea to give your familiars a rest every once in a while. Is that enough? Damn it, it's not enough. Oh, but he's so close. I'm sure like one more match against something would do it, but I want to avoid hurting these poor people. If at all possible. Well, we're almost there to where we need to be. Okay. No, I guess we're fighting this guy. Sovereign Sculptor, the King's Cook, and a Palace Portraitist. Portraitist. I didn't know that was a profession. Oh, there's this Healy save point right there, so I'm going to just bop a few people. And if this gets Yoshi where he needs to be, then I can evolve him on spot. Yeah!
Better luck next time.
On. On. Ah, you jerk. That bar is full. I call shenanigans. I demand a recount. Oh, and then there's those guards over there that I have to fight. Nah, I'm good. I saved at a place. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 2 Porcine Palace Guards and a Burrowing Bookworm. Let's get rid of that Bookworm. I don't trust her. There, now it's just us. Now it's just us and the guards. Correction, now it's us and that guard. What the heck? Why was he, like, just standing there, not doing anything?
We did it!
What the hell, Yoshi? The hell, man? Yeah! Finally. Level 20! Maximum! Spooky's not at maximum yet, which is weird because I thought he was at maximum. Odd. Why did I go there? Now, it's time to evolve Yoshi. The Jumbo Star Drop. You can go with the Demoliceros or the Casteros. Catastroceros, whatever. That. Which has Wind Tunnel, a light move, a physical move, and Maddening Melody. Or we could go with Demoliceros, which is a fire and Yoo-hoo. So, here's, oh, I should also go over the stats, too. Physical attack, Casteros has more. Magical attack, they have the same. Accuracy, Demoliceros has more. Magical defense, Castaceros has more. Defense-wise, Demoliceros has more. Weakness to water, but resistant to fire, Demoliceros. Weakness to fire, but resistance to water, Castraceros. Another thing I want you to consider if you're going down this line, Castraceros has Maddening Melody, which is basically Yoo-hoo, but better. I forget how it's better, but I know it's better. Also, it has a little more diversity when it comes to spell. He gets Wind Tunnel, some light move, the mystery move, while with Demoliceros, you're only getting fire and Yoo-hoo and a mystery move. I mean, I guess if you need a fire familiar, then you can get one in Demoliceros, but we have a fire familiar on the way. We would use Castaceros a lot more. So, and being resistant to water, that's good when half of my team right now is weak to... Well, actually, now half my team is weak to fire. Yoshi metamorphosed into Catastroceros. And he gets that cool armor. You know what? Since you evolved, you get the Snowdrop Bonbon. I should really get some of that better stuff when I get the opportunity. Anyway, now that we have our newly evolved Castraceros, the only ones that need to evolve to their final forms now are Angelus and Spooky. Oh, and also Timmy Tim. He's not at his final form yet. Why did I think he was at his final form? That was dumb, and I apologize. Oh, it's a good thing there's no enemies in here, I guess. And then there was one. Yes, you just keep on moving that way.
Look, there it is!
So there it is.
So we're back here again. Stop your whinging, man. I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with a giant mechanical pig. Oh, look, a giant mechanical pig.
That tank. That's the very latest weapon in Hamlin's
Of course it is.
You're telling me machines are turning into monsters now? I cannot say. Whoa!
Porco Loco, Edgewine Mach 20.
Let's show it what for.
You know... You know what? It's fine.
Swain!
Now you're for it.
I think he only gives us a planet drop. Yep, jumbo planet drop. Boo! Nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else.
Roger!
So hey, you know what?
Leave it to me!
Porco Loco's a robot. And robots are weak to electricity. This is the... Why would you use Arrow of Light? I mean, I get using Mornstar because it's like one of your highest damaging moves. This thing might be different from that tank we fought before, but it's got the same weakness as any other machine. Give it a taste of storm magic. I will. After I defend. Okay. Now, about that storm magic. Should I have... No, not yet. Take this! I find it interesting he says use storm magic and not use this particularly. Because, I mean, I suppose you can have familiars with storm magic. Yes, it is. Thank you for the now's your chance, by the way. It means I can do another one of these! Ha ha! I should probably bring Angelus out to use Crosswind too. Just, you know, switch things up while I wait for my move to come back. Boom! Damn, look at all that health he's already lost because of that. Back to me. Leash. Bolt to the blue. Ooh. I think Castros has the same gold glim. I'm pretty sure they all have the same gold glim, regardless of what form they're in, so. Boom. Oh, I guess you're the one who got the golden glim then, huh? Good for you, I guess. You have more defense. Congrats. I mean, I could have used that to do more damage. Or I could have had Yoshi use it to get more offense and then punch it to death. And he's down! Alright, I'm almost... Aw, dang, that stinks. Okay, this is fine, though. This is why I have cappuccinos and Sage's Secret. I could also use that in Notes from, but I really want to save that. I mean, that's a full MP heal. It seems like a colossal waste to, you know, use it now. For him at such low health. Yeah, compared to the other bosses, this one is like the biggest joke. Like, if I were to rate them, this one's the easiest. The Khalifa's kind of hard. And here's his second form. Basically, let me get some metal and slap it on. I denied you that strike, you fool. But anyway, as I was saying, Khalifa's probably the second hardest, I guess. Actually, maybe she's the hardest. Let's see. Yeah, King Tom really just uses offensive moves. So let's say he's the second weakest or the second strongest. Khalifa being the hardest. Alright, back to this. Moonstar. No. Okay, this will work too. Don't mind me just picking up things, trying to get some MP. Well, Spooky's powered up. I mean, that's a thing that is currently happening. Ow. That hurt slightly. How dare! I don't have, Oh no, I do have enough for Bolt from the blue. So yeah, his final, second form is already kind of done. He threw all of his crap he was using his armor. Oh, no, never mind. It brought itself back. Defend. Defend. Ooh, I will take that big glim. Thanks, Strippy. Nope. I want defend, defend. Excellent. Okay, yeah, he just pulls it in after. Don't mind me, I'm just getting some MP. You do you, giant Porco Loco. After I do this one, I should probably have Esther cheer again. I don't think he's resistant to physical at all. And I mean, I know this isn't... Never mind, it stunned him right there. Wasn't doing it before for whatever reason. Let's do another bolt from the blue. And then I'll have Esther use cheer. Because I want to get one out while he's knocked down. Okay, now. Grab that, do a song, do a cheer. Oh wait, now that I think about it, I think I got 3 achievements last time I did my practice run. Yeah, I got 3. 1 for getting all of Esther's songs, 1 for getting all of Swain's gun abilities, and then that other one I got. I don't remember what it was, but I got it. That thought just suddenly occurred to me while we were in this fight. I have no idea why it just suddenly occurred to me, but that's what happened. Only got 3 cappuccinos. I'm gonna have to buy some more next time I'm somewhere. Do you want to use another Sage Secret so I can get 100 HBMP? That's a really good item, though, and I'm not hurt enough for that to warrant use. Well, let's see. 100 would get me to... Oh, no, yeah, that would almost fully heal me. I'll take it. Especially because he just jumped on top of me like a jerk. I deny you your shot. Every single time, Puerco Loco. You are weak. What was the one before him? Puerco Grosso? I'd say it was more of a challenge, but I would be lying. They're both pretty weak compared to us. I mean, all you really need to do is attack either of them with lightning and they become worthless. Ha! I denied his attack before he even got close enough to do it. It's like, I'm gonna jump on... Oh, okay, I guess I'll take another shot. And he's down! But seriously, if another military wanted to come in here and ruin things, all they would need is electric magic. Just bring a bunch of zap cannons in and take down these stupid things. Whoa! Look at all those levels from Casteros. Oh, wow. We got a bunch of people getting levels. Oh, and the Gyro Grappler. Gyro Grappler. La. Ooh, nice gains. Redonkulous gains. Plus 61 attack. Jesus. It's good. Okay. Not bad.
P, it's time for your magic.
Right.
Time for another.
Sanctify.
I'm sad. We'll never hear P say Sanctify ever again. But I can say it. Sanctify! I don't know. It doesn't have the same charm. Do you think that means everyone in Hamlin is now cured? Yep, which means it's time for the prince to tend to his people. Your Majesty, the city is in ruins! Have we been invaded by wild beasts? And watch what you call them, they were you. Us? We were the beasts? This is terrible! Your Majesty, did we attack you? Calm yourself. As you can see, I am unharmed. I'm more concerned about the state of our great city. But our chief concern should be to discover the cause of all this. Until I've done so, I must leave Hamlin in your hands. Captain Hogarth, your orders are to begin reconstruction immediately. Hogarth. Yes, Your Majesty. You go to war, do you not? You must take our latest technologies with you. You received a new recipe, alchemy formula. Go to the cauldron and try it out. It's a new weapon for Swain, by the way. We got one of the pieces for it, like we did for the last one. The time we fought Porco Grosso. I think we're missing one of the materials, though, that we need to make his gun. Because if I remember, I haven't made it my practice file because I'm missing a thing. Your forethought is welcoming as ever, Captain. I leave the Empire in your capable hands. Blimey, you actually sounded like an emperor for a moment there. Yes, it was like seeing a completely different person. I made a promise to my brother. In any case, Hogarth is a fine leader. He can be relied upon to rebuild Hamlin while I'm gone. That's trusting you are. Righto, let's go back to the Iron Wyvern, shall we? You know, it's good that he has someone that he can trust in the ranks. Because some people in a situation like this would just take over the kingdom and go, nah, man, this is mine now. You left. It's good that he has a friend that he can rely on to give the kingdom back to him when the time comes. We have saved the 3 kingdoms from the scourge of the Manna. As a representative of the peoples of this world, I give you our heartfelt thanks. You're welcome, but it's all thanks to P, really. Yay! Thanks to P! And yet, we are no closer to knowing who it was that sent the Manna to assail us. Your magic allowed us to avert a tragedy of unthinkable proportions, P, but we cannot allow this to happen again. Too right, Mun. We need to find whoever was behind all this, and give them a proper hiding. But we have no idea who it could be. I do. Kind of creepy looking lady in like some weird Technicolor changing armor. Wears white, a mask, hangs around with 7 assholes that are dressed like Chinese Zodiac characters. Well, creatures, I should say. Also, I shouldn't have said assholes, but whatever. It's too late, can't change the past, only future. Moving on! Perhaps not. Although, something about P's story has been troubling me. It has? When we were in your world, she told you that the ash falling was her fault, did she not? Well, sure, but... Hey! There's no way it was her! That's impossible! Does it not also seem impossible that a tiny child should have the ability to reverse the effects of the mana? And yet, we have seen it with our own eyes. But that's not the only reason I think she may be able to tell us more. I believe P may hold the key to unlocking this entire mystery. Yes, P's got the key! I love how, like, Esther looks like she feels nothing at all at this moment. Oliver looks angry. Mr. Drippy is smiling, and so is Swain, and, I mean, P, I get why she's smiling, but Swain and Drippy are just like, yep, I'm having a good time here. You know, this is great, this is fine. I mean, we did just stop the mana, there's nothing to worry about or nothing sinister going on, I'm just gonna smile. Meanwhile, I was like, no, P is not the cause of this. And Esther in the middle, I could take this situation or leave it, really. This is okay. This is fine. Oh, you found another flower, did you? Great, let's have another look at that pretty young queen. Ah, never mind, now I know why he said that, why he's so happy. Is this really the time for your stupid comments? We need to take this seriously. Indeed. I fear this next vision may not be a pleasant one. Oh, but the last one was just so pleasant. And the one before it, where P's father died and she had to take over, all of them have been so very pleasant. I mean, it seemed... Not to be so mean to Markson, but come on, man. Obviously this one isn't pleasant. We've seen the trend of this story so far. And all of it's pretty dang tragic. No, this one's gonna be the one that's pleasant. That is, like, and then suddenly everything got better, and Queen P older, made everything sunshine and rainbows with this magic spell she found, and the council decided, you know what, maybe we won't be so evil after all. Nothing sinister could possibly happen at this moment. No matter, we must see the truth with our own eyes. P, would you be so kind? Here! Oh jeez, I didn't realize how long.
How could this happen? Every man, woman, and child in my kingdom. How? Why did this happen? Manna was meant to help them. Not this. Tell me why.
My name is Cassiopeia. I am Queen of Nazcar. When I was a child, I was known as P. I lived together with my father, and did not want for anything. Then, when my beloved father passed away, I ascended the throne, little knowing what horrors awaited me. Ignorant of the affairs of state, I allowed the Council of 12 to control everything. But the Council paid not the slightest heed to the well-being of my subjects.
Because the douchebags.
I had always thought of Nazcar as a peaceful realm, but now I saw that it was blighted by greed and torn apart by conflict. The scales had fallen from my eyes. I felt the desperation of those ground down by poverty. I felt the pain of those fighting for survival. And I saw how I had lived a gilded life of luxury, a life they could never hope to enjoy. I decided that I must change. I would work for the good of others and do all I could to eliminate conflict. That is how I arrived at my decision. That is what drew me to the spell that would save the world. Manna. When I came to use that spell, not a doubt clouded my mind. I was certain that the manna would purify the hearts of my people. But then, my dream of peace turned into a nightmare. All those whom the manna touched became beasts and turned upon each other. For years, the nightmare went on. The years stretched to decades. And still it continued. Then one day, I realized there was no one left. The council was gone. The guards were gone. My ladies in waiting, too. They were all gone. The manna I had unleashed had claimed the lives of every one of them. I am completely and utterly alone. But death is a privilege I shall never know. And who can say what this endless solitude may make of me? That is why I have decided to fill these flowers with my memories. If you have found this flower, I pray that you will find your way to me. That is my only wish. Until then, I shall be waiting, always waiting, alone in Nazcar.
Crikey, that's tragic! The spell she used went and ruined her whole country! The mana which she spoke. It's the same thing we've been dealing with here! So, the person behind this is Queen Cassiopeia? She may not have intended any harm, but it seems a distinct possibility. Oh no, she meant harm. She's kind of warped by her depression at this point. Her loneliness and sorrow has turned her into a heartless witch. You're right. She said she'd be waiting, didn't she? In a place called Nazca. Smelly old Nazca. Nazca, eh? Crikey, there's a blast from the past. What? What is it? Do you know something about this place? The fabled kingdom of Nazca was the seat of an advanced civilization that disappeared almost overnight. 10,000 years ago. 10,000 years?! And Queen Cassiopeia has been waiting for all that time? If we can find the site of the ancient kingdom, perhaps we can solve the mystery of the mana at last. Yeah, and we can stop her from ever using it again. Yes, we have to stop her. Alright, let's go find the kingdom of Nazca. Obtain the Flower of Hope. But with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we have side quests to do before we look for the Kingdom of Nazca. See you guys then.